Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a huge beauty and skincare haul. A lot of the beauty and makeup items are going to be from Ulta. I went to Ulta a few weeks ago and actually physically walked around the store just to see, what items were out, what new products there were. So I wanted to share the goodies that I picked up with you. Hopefully I can get through all of those items pretty quickly because there are a lot to cover. And then next, I recently made a purchase from Paula'S Choice, their website online, some skincare items that I wanted to share with you as well. I know this is kind of random Ulta and Paula'S Choice, but I did want to share these items with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see what beauty and skincare items I picked up, then just keep watching. But first, I'm going to start off with my Paula'S Choice order because it's only 4 items. Now, I don't know, I feel like I've kind of mentioned Paula'S Choice maybe in 1 or 2 videos in the last few years, but I absolutely love them for skincare. They have some really great quality items with great ingredients, and they're pretty affordable. So the backstory as to why I made this purchase was I was running low on my Drunk Elephant Sakari baby facial, and it did last me quite a long time, and I was going to pick up a couple other Drunk Elephant items, but it was going to be I don't know, $300 or more for 3 items. And the baby Sakari facial, which basically is an exfoliant and it's got the BHA and AHA in it, that is $80, I believe, on its own. So I'm like, you know what? And I know that they claim to have the highest percentage, I think, is it the BHA or the AHA? It's 25%. So then I got an ad for Paula'S Choice, and I'm like, you know what, I haven't shopped with them in about a year. Let me check out and see what they have. And that kind of led me down a rabbit hole searching their website. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get 4 items for almost as much as 1 item with Drunk Elephant. So this is what I wanted to share with you. So first off, I wanted to start off with this right here. So this is their Paula'S Choice Skin Perfecting 25% AHA plus 2% BHA, exfoliant peel. Now, this has the same components as the Drunk Elephant baby facial, Sakari baby facial, whatever. This has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. I looked at my bottle before I saw this and I'm like, you know what? This is 60% cheaper. Next, I was looking for a moisturizer, especially now that we're in the warmer weather. I wanted to get a moisturizer that I could put on in the morning that had SPF in it. So I decided to try out this one. It's from their Defense line, and it is their Essential Glow Moisturizer, and it's got SPF 30 with kiwi and licorice, and it says that it instantly illuminates and hydrates, and it really does kind of give you a really glowy, illuminated look. So you really don't need too much because you don't want your face to really look illuminated. Just a little bit goes a long way with this stuff, but it looks really pretty. It says it reinforces what makes skin naturally healthy and replenishes cream texture. So I have used this a few times. I really do like it. It's got the 30% SPF in it, as well as moisturizing your face as well. So I decided to pick this up. And then next, I wanted to start incorporating niacinamide, if I'm saying that correctly, into my skincare routine. It does have really great benefits for your skin. So this is their 20% niacinamide serum, and it basically says that it dramatically reduces the look of pores and reinforces elasticity. So this is number 4 treat. So this would come I believe right before you put your moisturizer on. But this I've used a few times as well, and I want to say with this, a little bit goes a long way. The first day I put it on, I'm my face looks like a grease slick. Granted, I was about to go to bed, but I definitely put way too much on, so a little bit goes a long way with this. I'll show you what the bottle looks like. It's a little dropper bottle. So I basically put this on right before and let it just dry. It takes a second to dry. Right before I'm going to go in with this last product, which is from their Resist line. It is the Paula'S Choice Intensive Repair Cream with Retinol. This is just a nightly moisturizer for the PM. It says on the back PM. So this says that it is ultra rich, creamy formula, smooths and hydrates, visibly firms skin, and targets all signs of aging. Now, I have purchased this, and there's another similar variation of this. I've repurchased many times. This moisturizer is really good. Now, I know it says with retinol, and I kind of just, I don't know, lately I don't care, especially for products that have a high percentage of retinol, because Just the peeling with the retinol I can't take, but this I don't have any issues with. It's not like it's a very high amount of retinol, so I did want to mention that. And also too, when using retinol, it's better to use it at nighttime. You don't want to have retinol on your face and go out in the sun. So this moisturizer is really good. Now we have all the beauty or makeup goodies, and I can't tell you the last time I actually just like walked around Ulta. Granted, I spent a lot more money than I wanted to. I think I actually opened up their credit card, which was good because I saved 20%, and I had like a lot of points, so I think I have like $30 off my next purchase or whatever. And when you use their credit card, you accumulate points that you can redeem at Ulta, so it's really good. But yeah, I was like walking around the store and just, yeah, I mean, good. It was good and it was bad, but I can't remember the last time I did that because I am an online shopper. So this first item, I had no clue about. I saw it, and I typically, like, my go-to setting spray I've mentioned many times is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, which I still love, but I saw this and I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. I have 2 sizes for you. It's not like, I mean, this could be travel size, but it's a little bit smaller. It's 1 fluid ounce. I know they do sell a travel size as well, and then this is the full size, so I just picked up both. But it is the Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Makeup Spray. Now, what makes this really great is that when you, well, I'm just going to read it. It says, all mist, no mess, no drops, spots, or stickiness. Mist on a smooth, even, feather-light cloud. So I know, even though I love my all-nighter, there's been times where I spray and I see the little spray marks and I'm like, is it going to go away? Is it going to go away? And then sometimes I have to get a damn beauty blender and kind of like blot it out. So this right here, you don't have that issue. I'm going to show you. It's just a really fine mist that just dissolves. It's not like a spray that squirts out. So I really do like this. Now, I haven't got to like test it out to its fullest you know, potential in terms of how long your makeup stays on, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Let's see. I feel like we have like a lot of MAC items. Before we get into that, I think I mentioned in one of my I don't know, it was like 2 months ago maybe, I had mentioned that I hadn't known that Tarte came out with a new formula of their Shape Tape concealer. And I know, like, I used to love that, but I stopped using it because it was just so drying to me and it would emphasize my fine lines underneath my eyes. And they decided to come out with a creamy formula to it. And this is like my favorite concealer. I still do love the multi-use sculpting concealer from Too Faced. I use that as well. But this one, you guys, is amazing. Every complaint that anyone had with just the regular Tarte Shape, it's so hard to say. It's like a tongue twister. Wow. All the complaints, or like many of the complaints people had with the regular Shape Tape, they fixed with this right here, you guys. So this is their Ultra Creamy, and they actually have more shades of the Ultra Creamy than they do in the regular, which is kind of weird. It was a little bit overwhelming, so I kind of went a little bit crazy. Right now, the shade that I am is medium, so let me find that one first. So right now, since I do have a tan, I am the shade medium. That's it right there. And then I decided, because I think they were doing, I don't remember what was going on. Maybe there was some kind of sale going on, but I picked up 4. I picked up Fair Light Neutral for like when obviously it's winter and I have no tan, then Light Beige. And then I guess kind of sticking with concealers, this is kind of old school. For me at least. I remember years ago when I first used to start watching YouTube, I would buy these all the time. They're the LA Girl Pro Concealers. Now these I bought, I didn't buy like the actual concealer shades. I bought the color correcting shades. So this is kind of like this orange one right here, the Peach Corrector. This is for just like very dark, like I get like a lot of darkness like right in here, and there's nothing I can do about it. So this kind of corrects that right there, the peach. But it also depends too, because sometimes this like yellow corrector, depending on your skin tone, can do that. So I decided to pick up both. The light yellow corrector, it says it neutralizes purple, blue tones. And then the peach one says it neutralizes blue, green tones. So they're kind of similar. I've tried this one before. I haven't tried this one yet. And then it randomly happens, but I'm like, you know what, let's pick it up, the green corrector. The green corrector is great for if you have any blemishes, any red blemishes, pimples, whatever, you pick them, they're red, put this on, it will definitely tone down the redness, and it says that it neutralizes red tones. These are dirt cheap. They're just great to have, so I decided to pick up 3 of them. And next, I needed to get a new pencil sharpener for my lip liners and my eyeliners. So a sharpener, not a pencil sharpener. So I decided to get this cute little one from NARS right there, and it was really affordable. I think it was like $6 or something. So I just wanted to have another one on hand because I think the one that I have is just like a hot mess. It's like a few years old. So next I decided to try the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. And I purchased this primarily to use as like for baking and cleaning up my contour or my nose contour. I was debating on purchasing the Laura Mercier powder, and it's like $40 something, and I love it. Mine's like very low. I think it's like a few years old. I think I'm using some other powder right now, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I already love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and I think there's actually, not that I'm going to bore you with that because you guys know I love this foundation. I picked up a few shades of this, but right now I am in the shade Desert Beige, or is it Golden Beige? But I picked up some of those, but I'm not gonna like, you know, bore you with that. I talk about that foundation many times. But this is the Photo Focus Translucent Powder. So I haven't tried this out yet, but I'm sure this will do the job. I'm not gonna splurge $40 something for a setting powder that I'm honestly just using to clean up contour and bake with. I don't like to use loose powders for under eyes. I just feel like it brings out the fine lines under my eyes and makes it look kind of cakey. Next, I decided to pick up an oldie but a goodie for everybody, and mine is like ancient. I have the smaller one. It just kind of looks really dry. Like I said, it's ancient. So I decided to pick up a new Hoola Benefit, but this is the jumbo size. This will probably last me a lifetime, you guys. What I love about this bronzer is that it comes with this brush, which is great for really contouring and chiseling out your cheekbones. So I do like that they include that, but this is the huge, we got the packaging falling out, but this is humongous, you guys. And this is just an oldie but a goodie. It's a really great bronzer. For me, for this time of year, like I like to go for bronzers that are a little bit warmer, but this one still is pretty nice. This is more of like a cooler tone bronzer in my opinion, but if you're going for like contour, chisel, this is a great one. I like to do my nose contour with this. So I just decided to pick this up. I can't even talk today, you guys. I apologize. I just decided to pick this up. It's an oldie but a goodie just to add to my collection, and I didn't even know that they sold a jumbo size, if you guys were wondering. Next, I've got 2 more products before we're gonna get into all the MAC goodies. I kind of went a little MAC crazy. So next, I decided to pick up a new one of the NYX HD finishing powders. This is an oldie but goodie. I absolutely love this. I love this setting powder. They do have the green and the yellow shades as well, or like the banana shade, but I just went with the translucent, and mine was pretty much like down to like the pan because it was kind of old. But I really do love this. If you guys are in the market for a really good translucent setting powder, HD, it's not going to look cakey or anything. It's very lightweight. This is a really good one by NYX. So next are some Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I've talked about these before. So this one I've already used a few times. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is in the shade Diamond Dust. So I'm just going to, because I just want to show you how beautiful this one was, and I kind of was a little hesitant to get this one. I used to see it online, and I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be like too overwhelming, but I saw it in a store, and I'm like, you know what, let's just grab it. But it's just, it's so beautiful. Now what's great about these is that if you want to have a glittery lid look, these are great because they dry instantly. Like you're not, there's no fallout, no nothing. And that's what I love about it, as opposed to like an actual tub of like a pigment or like a glittery pigment. I even know MAC sells them. You gotta, it's just, I don't want to deal with the fallout. These dry instantly, but how beautiful is this on the lid? It's absolutely beautiful. And then I already have this, but I decided to just pick up a backup of it. The Kit and Karma. I've mentioned this like so many times. This is probably one of their most popular shades in this, if I can like get it out of the packaging. This is probably the most popular shade. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'll kind of put this next to, it's just a really pretty rose gold color, but they're just so beautiful. Again, they give you such a beautiful glow and shimmer on the lid. Okay, so now, or last but not least, we will get into the MAC goodies. So first off, I probably should have mentioned this when I was talking about the setting sprays earlier. I picked up a new MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. That's a mouthful again. And I believe this is kind of like the new packaging for it. They do have, I think, 3 or 4 other ones that are scented. I just like the original, and honestly, I like the way the original smells. Now, this is not like a setting spray in the sense that it's going to prolong your makeup wear. You can spray this on your face before you're going to put makeup on and then afterwards. And you can also spray this if you want to make the pigment of your eyeshadow come out a little bit more. You can spray a little bit of this on your eyeshadow brush and like dip it in, or put the eyeshadow on your eyeshadow brush and then spray it, and it'll really make the pigment of your eyeshadow come out even more. But this for me, and its primary use is it kind of just, when you're done doing your makeup, you spray it on and it kind of just ties your makeup together. It just brings the look together. So I will go in with this, and then I will go in afterwards once this dries, and like a minute later, I'll go in with a setting spray that's actually going to prolong my makeup wear. So fortunately or unfortunately, the remaining MAC products are going to be lip products. I kind of went a little crazy. So I picked up 2 lip liners. I needed to get a new MAC Soar because this one is like a little baby, but I picked up another one right here, ready to go. I'll probably, you know, use this till it gets to the bottom, but I definitely needed a new one. So I did swatch this color already out. It's this one right here. It's just a really pretty nude lip liner shade. This is my favorite color for lip liner. I know there's probably like cheaper dupes out there, but I always just go back to MAC Soar. I absolutely love it, and it really honestly lasts a long time. So that is MAC Soar right there. And then I decided to try out a new one. I took it out of the box because I have used it a few times. I need to actually sharpen it. But this is MAC Dervish, so I did swatch it out right there. It's just a little bit, like, it's like a shade lighter than MAC Soar. It's got a little bit of a more pink tone to it, but it's really beautiful. Hopefully that's picking up on camera. And then next, I decided to try out their lip gloss. It's just a clear lip gloss, so I haven't tested this out yet to see how like glassy it makes your lips look, but that's it right there. So I decided to pick that up, and this is good for like if you actually do have a liquid lipstick on, you can just put this over it so that it's not drying. I will not wear liquid lipsticks alone. I always have to have a gloss on. Next is just a whole bunch of lipsticks, you guys. So the first lipstick shade that I've mentioned many times, it's pretty much to the end. I have it in my purse and it's running really low. This is MAC Faux, and this is one of my favorite lipstick shades. It is like the perfect nude or neutral in my opinion. It's just a really nice rosy shade. I guess we'll just kind of swatch it out, but Dervish with it and Soar is perfect. It actually matches Dervish pretty well, but a beautiful, beautiful neutral shade. It's just so pretty. And then next, I decided to pick up, where did it go? Another one of my favorites, MAC Brave. And lately, my go-to lip combo is MAC Soar or MAC Dervish with MAC Brave, and then with just a gloss on over it. MAC Brave for this time of year, I've really been loving. This is more of a pinky shade. I will swatch it underneath so you guys can see. Still, it's like all the same shades though. I just go for all these neutral nude shades, but MAC Brave is one of my favorites. But I saw that they had these like little baby ones. I thought they were super cute. So I decided to pick up this shade right here. I actually have the full size of it, but I'm like, you know what, we'll pick up a mini one, especially for like travel. These are great. This is MAC Myrrh. I like to wear this more kind of like in the fall and the winter. It is a little bit darker of a neutral shade, as you guys can see right there on the bottom, but definitely beautiful. So I picked up a little baby one of MAC Myrrh. This shade I like to wear in the fall and the winter when I want more of a bolder neutral lip, because again, I just stick to all these neutral colors, you guys. I'm not a very like red or like hot pink person. I just like to go with the neutral shades. But this is probably going to be the darkest out of all of them, Twig. And this is a very popular shade, but they sell like the mini baby ones, which is cute. So I'm just going to swatch it right here so you guys can see. See how it's a little bit darker? So if I want a little bit more of a bolder lip, It's really pretty in the fall and the winter as well. Yeah, that is it for all the goodies that I picked up, I believe. I know this probably was a very long haul. I love makeup. I just don't really talk about it as often as I used to on my channel, but let me know in the comments down below. Have you tried any of these items out from Ulta? Have you tried Paula's Choice products out? Let me know. I'd be curious to find out. But anyways, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.